Safirovich was her given name. She was not the same as all the other chicks whose body temperature were 98.6. She didn't have the flu, but normal she was not. In slang, that sums it up. This dish was too hot. In the summer she'd burn, and in the winter perspire. So to cool off her inner heat was her one desire. She turned up the fan, put her feet on ice. She called up Frigidaire and asked for their advice. Since nothing seemed to work, she came to realize that she was bound to make the mercury rise. Oh, Sarsparilla, the saddest girl you'd ever hope to meet. Oh, Sarsparilla, the girl who couldn't stand the heat. So she packed up her bags and hopped a choo-choo train. By the window right next to her sat a man called Wayne. She confessed her plans to head to cooler climes, and somewhere farther up north create some cooler times. He listened to her tales of overheated woes and gave her this advice: get rid of your clothes. So she listened to Dwayne, 'cause she had nothing to lose, except for maybe her blouse and skirt and her gloves and shoes. She began to strip, this me stripping, without a care. And Dwayne the gentleman said, forgive me if I stare. I know that as I peek, my manners I may soil, but everybody knows a watched pot won't boil. Sarsparilla, the saddest girl you'd ever hope to meet. Oh, Sarsparilla, the girl who couldn't stand the heat. Off came her hat and a coat and a skirt and the hose and the garters of our extrovert. Off came the undies with the Paris design, and suddenly a shiver ran up her spine. It seemed as she stood there and we're all together, Sarsparilla had discovered the perfect weather. They got off on a train where there was lots of snow. As a matter of fact, they went far north as they could go. Dwayne got on his knees and asked her for her hand. Around the third on the left, he placed a golden band. Now everything was cool. She had a guide to boot. She shimmied down the aisle in her birthday suit. So they opened a club to please the Eskimos. Sarsparilla Safirovich dances in the shows. She removes her clothes, never breaks a sweat, and Dwayne accompanies her upon the clarinet. And he treats her like a queen. Oh, everything is right at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Sarsparilla, the coolest girl you'd ever hope to meet. Oh, Sarsparilla, the girl who finally beat the heat. Now, there's a moral to this tale, for which I'm sure you're simply itching. If you cannot stand the heat, get